Hi everybody, welcome. On the 13th of March, we've got a lovely new moon at 23 degrees of Pisces. Now, new moons are always opportunities for a new beginning. This time, as I don't have many paintings and backgrounds, I thought I would depict this as a blank canvas behind me. Imagine you've got a blank canvas. Imagine there is nothing on it. What would you like to paint as your life? We've got 4 planets in Pisces at the time of the new moon. Of course, always the sun and the moon, but this time, Neptune, ruler of Pisces, and Venus in Pisces, exalted in Pisces. So we have an opportunity at the time of this new moon to express the highest qualities of Pisces. What are they? Compassion, caring, a love of solitude, not loneliness, but solitude, peacefulness, being able to meander and go with a certain flow. Water, anything connected with water, nature, music, creativity, art, media, especially visual media is very Piscean, photography, film. It's a time to open yourself to the highest vision that you could have for you and for all of humanity. It's a time when you can restore your faith in yourself and your abilities, and your faith in humanity. These are difficult times, certainly with the square between Saturn and Uranus, the old and the new, the adversities that so many of us are facing. And somebody sent me a wonderful quote recently, which I think really applies to this Saturn-Uranus square. And I'm going to have to paraphrase here because I can't remember it directly. But you're stronger than you think you are. You can endure more than you think. And I find that to be true again and again. My mind will say, oh, this is too much. Can't take any more. And then all of a sudden, you are able to take a little bit more. So I think it's an opportunity here to recondition your mind and to reestablish a faith in the higher universe, the higher potential of something that is unseen, because Pisces is all about trusting the unseen. And if you look at it, even a telephone going, isn't it the strangest thing? There's no wire, there's no nothing, and suddenly it's ringing. We don't really know exactly how it works, or at least let me say, rephrase that. I think the average person doesn't know how it works. And we don't know how so many things work between us. But this is about getting into maybe channeling, getting into the metaphysics, getting into astrology, all of these mystical, miraculous arts. This is an opportunity for re-establishing your connection with the divine and with that which cannot be perceived by the 5 senses directly. It's a wonderful time to trust your intuition and to follow it. It's a time for forgiveness, for letting go. We're right almost at the very end of the zodiac here. We're about to get into Aries time, which is very much a push forward. But here it's like releasing and letting go and trusting. I'm having to do that here. I've moved now 7 times and probably will be an 8th time coming up fairly soon. trusting, and it's a mutable energy. We've got Mars in Gemini as well. So 5 of the 10 planets are in mutable signs. And the mutable signs are all about learning to go with a certain flow of energy, letting go of control and saying, hey, I've done my best here. I've done everything I can, and now I'm going to let go and trust God, trust Source, whatever it is you feel you can put your faith and belief in. That's what this new moon in Pisces is encouraging you to do. So I do have a new painting, which I'd like to share with you. A new painting here. I think you can see the blue. This is the watery energy of the Piscean energy. And then all these other different things going on. Mars in Gemini has a lot of things it wants to get its fingers into. So Mars in Gemini ruling the hands. So what do you want to get your hands into? What would you like to get your fingers into? It's a time for soothing, for softness, for gentleness. I have to bring teddies in here. What soothes you? What new things could you introduce at the time of a new moon that would give you a sense of soothing? I'm certainly reminded of mutable energy being here in New Zealand, because today we've had storms, we've had sunshine, we've had winds, we've had a bit of mist and fogginess up in the hills. It's changeable, and you may find that your emotions are very changeable. It's surrendering to the changeability of life. And a couple of quotes I'd like to share with you here that I feel are very pertinent to this new moon. One by Eckhart Tolle. Some changes may look negative on the surface, but you will soon realize the space is being created in your life for something new to emerge. And one other by Rumi. Yesterday, I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today, I am wise, so I'm changing myself. What new things are you going to allow to emerge in your life that bring something new and miraculous into your world? Thank you to so many of you who've reached out in kindness and generosity and compassion to me. Let's now do it to one another. It's a time to find the enriching soul family that you belong to. Bye for now.